Hello guys, welcome to In 5 Minutes. Okay, we will be starting with the second model of operating system, which is a kernel based operating system. The basic idea of what is kernel is first needs to be understood. We all know that we have an operating system, which is a piece of software which will handle the underlying hardware. But a simple question should come in your mind is how this OS is going to do this. For doing this, OS uses a layer of software called kernel. Kernel, as I clearly said, it's a piece of software that actually or rather physically communicates with the hardware. Basic working of kernel can be understood this way, that when it comes to user communicates with the OS communicates with the kernel, and kernel finally communicates with the hardware. So what is kernel? Kernel with that reference can be considered as the heart of operating system. Why? Because without kernel, OS will not be able to access the hardware. What is kernel's responsibility and what exactly it's working? Well, simple. When it comes to kernel is solely responsible for one major thing, is mechanism. That means how things are to be done. OS, on the other hand, is responsible for policy. So it's a kind of a job distribution between the OS and the kernel so that you can understand that what I want, I will tell it to OS. How OS will get it done, it is thanks to the kernel. So kernel, as we said, is the heart of operating system. It's a small software which physically communicates with the hardware. So let's take down that definition. What exactly kernel is? Defining kernel. Kernel is a software that communicates with hardware to provide needed functionality. There exists two types of kernels to come into picture. One is called as the monolithic and the second is the microkernel. Each one has its own advantage, disadvantage and limitation. Monolithic kernel, where we talk about, understands one simple thing. It is bulky, that means huge in size. A single code written all over the entire OS and capable of doing everything what you ever asked for. Now you can understand, and working with such a bulky code would be an issue. But it has an advantage also. Microkernel, on the other hand, provides basic services, small in size, but has the ability to add new features in terms of smaller modules. Adding so many new features makes it more popular, but at the same time, it has also some limitation. We'll go to the monolithic and microkernel in the next video, but before that, let's try to summarize what we have. What is a kernel? Kernel is a software that communicates with the hardware. It is considered to be the heart of operating system. Without kernel, your OS will not be able to communicate with the hardware. That's it. Thanks for watching this video.